EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visiting team and the Los Angeles Rams. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now, Watkins on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the ready. Cougar 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 19, Tiger, 19, Lion. Go.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Cougar 19.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Exiting the pocket right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. This one complete right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll look to throw. A toss, left side, crossed by his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. First down and more inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Beavis good on the extra point. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Let's go. Johnny Lions.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ready up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
They'll stick with him again. And lock him down up beyond the 30.
He's brought down.
A gain there of 11. It's good for a Panther first down.
Houston.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
First down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
70. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 rattler. 18 rattler.
On second down, here's Milton. Going left side, complete to Harris. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
That's all 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warriors. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
From the gun, here's Milton. This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Ready? 1918. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now, faking the give, going for it all. He's got it! And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big play after being backed up. 37 yards.
Sixty Vikings, 60, 19 Lions. Go!
He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ready?
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Rams punting unit coming out. Returnable from his own 4. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. But was taken down after a solid return. They'll begin here on the ground.
The ball carried by number 2.
From the 21, here's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Working out of the gun is Milton. A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready, ready.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 7 Warriors. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
Panther 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Cub 19. Cub 19. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. side. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Rams. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Rams move out on top, 14-0.
Panthers, nothing. Harrison Nevis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Classic. 18 Romney. 18 Romney. Mustang 19.
On first down, here's Milton. He'll let one go down the middle. That's hard. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. A gain of 57 yards.
Ready?
So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal.
Control 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they go to work on first and goal.
Panther 11. Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
It is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
60 Bison. 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
He'll get this out to the left flat.
Hey,
Third and goal.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
The throw once more. Here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Ready, ready.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Harris, the man in motion. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Stephanie! 70 Timberwolves! 19-18 Pioneers! Trap 60! Trap 60!
They'll go. Here's Milton. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Second down and
All
10.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Open man, left side. He's got it. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Rams. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Panthers nothing. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up 1st down.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Panthers.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
They're going to try to run it in, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 60. Here we go. Cavity line. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Ready up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second and 10.
Here we go. Cut. Viking 18.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, L.A.
1st and 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down.
On the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He was brought down at the 20.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
60. Cougar 19. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. And that one not going to get there. And it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
Ready. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready. Cowboy ready.
Now a run on 1st down. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. intercepted. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight, wrap roll 80.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems that time and time again, his quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now give on the ground, and they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And the Panther first down.
Here we go. 17. Go.
Play action. Now it's Milton. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Cut 19.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. Hey, smash Bronco. Panther 11.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down, Houston.
19 tight.
To the air once more is Milton. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Panthers. His fourth TD grab of the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And although it's just the second quarter of this one, they'll chase the points now and try to get things tied up.
Trap 50, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hey, check that. Street.
Milton gonna look to throw it again. And that is not gonna work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, Watkins on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now, faking the give. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the ready. Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Rattler.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Harris. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
60 Eagles. 1918. Hawk 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Working out of the gun is Milton. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play for the Panthers. 32 yards. 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Lions. 19.
From the gun, here's Milton. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Not much there, maybe a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
19 Wyatt.
Now Milton. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First down, Panthers.
It's pushed down, and they'll run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Bronco 80. Traffic, Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing is Milton. On the run to the right. Going up top. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Watch the bullet. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Ready? Hawk 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
He'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
On the play.
13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Rams first down.
10 at the 14-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. To the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Panthers 19. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run.
Here's the toss as they look to run, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 10. And the Panther first down.
19 Wyatt. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. That his second touchdown tonight.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Panthers 25.
Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 21
A gain there of 21. First down, L.A.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
A gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage.
This is intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Panthers. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Makes the score Rams 35, Panthers 32.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He's got a man. It's Walker. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19 Lions. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Rams first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
26-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
3rd and 9.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now. Warrior 7, Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw. On a throw out wide. That football. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. So that's a backwards pass. It's a loss of yardage, and they're going to mark it the spot right where it crossed the sideline. Punt team headed out for the Rams as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. To the ground, a first down run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Throwing, Milton. He'll go right and find his running back. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Third down.
Tiger, 19 Tiger, 70 Timberwolves. Me. Ready, right?
On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. Into space. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Houston. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage.
39. Rams 35.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now Watkins on the return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 29. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Throw left side. The catch is made. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
19. Craig. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check out.
Out to his right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the Panthers' 36-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down.
Bronco 80. Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18. Hey, I got him, man. I got him. Ready, right?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Get it. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Get it.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 29. Go.
And he'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 31, here is second and 3.
Stephanie! 76.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 18 on that one. First down for Houston.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Hawk 70, Cougar 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, that's your man, that's your man.
They'll drop to throw. Laying out, and he made the First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. And not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Bronco leading. Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready,
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 15-yard line.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Liking their team.
Up the middle they go. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Rams 35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
On the jump.
This is 1st and 10.
Off
Play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Panthers will take over possession here at the 44.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Got a man left side. It's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Panthers are able to extend the lead.
Rams 35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now Watkins on the return. And they'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
3rd down.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
4th down.
We're all set to kick this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Cougar 19. Get up. 60 back.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.